Hi folks, you can see I'm in an artistic mood. I've got my French beret on, but I'm still living here in Tukwila, Washington, instead of some rat hole in Paris. Anyway, I was on YouTube. There's a guy named Son of Walt who was going to read some poems by Billy Collins and some of his own work on the whole subject of poetry writing, the madness of poetry writing. And I thought I would contribute my little 2 cents worth. This is 3 poems: poetry carving, perspective, and the power to change the world. I hope you enjoy them. Poetry carving. 114 lines, inverted sentence structure, obscure references, impenetrable metaphors, all organized in a rhyming scheme of mind-numbing relentlessness. And if that were not enough, a foreign language quote or two with no translation provided. And all to what end? Why, the love of man and dog, the innocence of children, the eternal nature of true love. This is what comes of using a keyboard. If poets had to carve their works into their forearms with a dull, rusty razor blade, you would get much better poetry out of them. Perspective. I recently discovered a woman who reads poems on YouTube. I was impressed. She had 2, sometimes 3,000 hits. Then I saw a post that involved a bosomy blonde with a thick accent, having verbal fun with the phrase, to pull a boner. She had over 3 million hits. It sort of put things in perspective for me. The power to change the world. It is the conceit of artists that art can change the world. Laura Bush invited a bunch of poets to read at the White House. Sam Hamill, a poet, decided to use the opportunity to protest the imminent invasion of Iraq. Thousands of anti-war poems were collected online. Readings were held all over the country. The poets felt very good about themselves. Laura Bush canceled her reading, but no one canceled the war. The bombs started falling right on schedule. Laura Bush was inconvenienced, but not one less person is dead, despite 1,000 poems. Do you think Hitler read poetry? Do you think Kim Il-jung reads poetry? Do you think the people who run Goldman Sachs read poetry? Do you think the people who run this world read poetry? Personally, I doubt it. And if they do, they don't get it. And if you get pushy about it, they will snatch the poem out of your hand and stuff it down your throat. Poets read to other poets. And when there are no poets to read to, why, they read to themselves. Art is like religion. If you don't believe in it, if you think art is a frivolous waste of time, and then all the art in the world will not change your mind. Art can change an artist. Art can do nothing to change a monster. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. This poetry reading is thirsty work, and now I must go and drink the red wine. For those of you who are compelled to write poetry, all I can say is, I am sorry. Thanks again.